Hi everybody, welcome to my audio test examples for the Uhuru USB 900 professional condenser microphone set for podcasting. A microphone set with stand and filter and I think you call it a pop filter as well, that's direct into your PC or your laptop or your PlayStation 4 via USB, and you can be had for a very reasonable price. And the idea of this video, unlike my previous ones where I was doing ones about gaming and adding audio to gaming footage, this is really more about if you're thinking about using this mic for podcasting. So what you're listening to now is a direct recording through the mic and OBS, the Open Broadcast software. And what I've done is I've just boosted the mic input by a multiplication factor of 2, because out of the box I think it's a little bit quiet. Now in this video what I'm going to do is you're going to have this example, and in a minute I'm just going to read an excerpt from Wikipedia. Excuse me, letting out a burp there, not very professional at all. So you can judge, I guess, the quality for doing screencasts. And then in the description down below in the YouTube video, you'll then be able to also download a couple of different files. One will just be a straight recording of the UM-900 done via Audacity and then exported as a 128 kilobit stereo MP3 file that you'll be able to download just to listen to. And then what I'll do as well is I'll then do a version where I add, what should I add? I think I'll just add normalization to the file, and I'll download that as well. And normalization tends to make the audio file louder, sort of sorts out the peaks and troughs a little bit, so you can listen to it that way. Because one of the big problems when you're recording podcasts, and the mistakes that lots of people make, is they often record the audio far too low, and then when you're listening to the podcast on your, say, your headset or your headphones, you can't turn the volume up high enough. So we'll do that. And then the final one I will use is I will put an audio file, I'll record it on Audacity, I'll export it via WAV, and I'll put it through a program called the Levelator 2. And if you're into recording podcasts or audio files that you add to something else perhaps, Levelator 2 can be very useful because it does a lot of jobs automatically. It's a normalizer, it's a condenser, and what it helps to do is sort out the different volume levels in a recording. And what I'll do is I'll then bring that back into Audacity and I'll export that to MP3. Generally, when I was recording podcasts, I would have a workflow that normally revolved around recording as a WAV, clearing out the noise, and then using Levelator to sort out the different volumes. Now, in all of these examples, there will be no noise reduction. I'm not going to apply any noise reduction, so you're going to be able to hear, for example, if I pause for a second, that noise there, you can probably hear my laptop fan going a little bit. I just want to leave that in because you can always clear that afterwards. But sometimes if you make, and I've made this mistake in the past, if you remove too much noise from a file, and audio file, and you remove too much room noise, it starts to sound too clinical, and you can also lose some of the richness from voices as well. So without further ado, I'll read this example from Wikipedia. It just happens to be about DayZ, a video game. But as I say, for the other examples where I'm just recording a straight example, I'm recording an example with normalization and an example that I'm going to put through Levelator 2. Click the links in the description down below, and you'll be able to listen to those. Again, the best way to listen to them, stick some headphones on so you can hear them at higher quality rather than just the speakers on your laptop or your PC. And again, if you've got any other questions about the USB 900, stick them in the questions boxes down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Right, here we go. Here's the example audio. DayZ is a survival video game developed and published by Bohemia Interactive. It is the standalone successor of the mod of the same name. Following a 5-year-long early access period for Windows, the game was officially released in December 2018 and was released for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in 2019. The game places the player in the fictional post-Soviet Socialist Republic of Chernobyl, where a mysterious plague has turned most of the population into violent infected. As a survivor, the player must scavenge the world for food, water, weapons and medicine, while killing or avoiding the infected and killing, avoiding or cooperating with other players in an effort to survive the outbreak. DayZ began development in 2012 when the mod's creator Dean Hall joined Bohemia Interactive to commence work on the standalone version of the game. The development has been focused on altering the engine to suit the game's needs, developing a working client-server architecture, and introducing new features like diseases and a better inventory system. The game sold over 3 million copies during its early access phase. Right, so there you go. Thanks for watching, and remember, download those examples down below so you can get a really good idea of the audio quality that you can get for a bargain price with a UM-900 microphone set. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon.